Good day everyone. In today's video, I will share the effect of globalization to the economic inequalities around the world. We all know that globalization is a word used to describe the growing interdependence of the world's economies, cultures, and population brought about by the cross-border trade in the goods and services, technology, and flows of investment, people, and information. So the countries have built economic partnership to facilitate this movement over many centuries, but in turns gained popularity after the Cold War in early 1990s as this cooperative arrangement shaped modern everyday life. Economic inequalities is the unequal distribution of income and popularity between the different groups in our society. It is a concern in almost all countries around the world, and often people trapped in that automatically mean to stay. Globalization has influenced income inequality to lesser extent of financial globalization. Obviously, globalization is not the only factor to impact on income inequality, as welfare state policies and domestic institutional developments are likely also played an important role. But it shows that the negative income distribution affect the financial globalization should not be neglected. So a second essential area of the extended analysis concerns the time and location specific forms of globalization. Past efforts to enhance trade globalization by reducing tariffs are different from trade globalization today. So the effect of globalization toward economic inequalities are it increased wage inequalities in relatively rich countries by increasing the imports or manufactured goods using predominantly low-skilled labor from developing countries. Conversely, it opens more opportunities for export in high-tech firms that use high-skilled labor. These two forces can widen the wage gap between high-skilled and low-skilled workers. Technological change can also potentially increase wage inequality. Fewer secretaries, typists, and assembly line workers are needed if computers and automation replace them in the production process. Conversely, newer technology can increase the demand of the service of say engineers who can service those machines. While our two explanations are not mutually exclusive, for a long time, many economists tended to favor the technological explanation. If the trade was a stronger component of the story, then we should expect high-skill intensive industries to get bigger while less skill intensive industries got smaller. High-tech manufacturing industries such as textiles would disappear in the face conclude, while some countries benefit from globalization, others are left behind with increasing inequalities. As Hans Rosling once said, globalization is often accused of the creation of the West and the rest. On the whole, the Washington Consensus thought the World Bank and the IMF strives towards global liberal integration and liberal trade did not create an effective solution for the global south to get off the poverty and inequalities of our economy. So neoliberalism has created a situation where while the poor benefit, the rich still get richer, and it does not make gap any smaller. If we look more broadly, while China and India are reducing level of poverty, other developing countries are still whole process of global economic integration. So therefore, the opinion from the globalization seems to be accurate. Globalization failed in analyzing any impact on poverty and inequality. In developing countries, globalization as a concept is not itself the problem, but the way it is being managed and put into practice is hugely problematic. So the globalization have a advantage and disadvantages of our economic. That's all. Thank you.